Hey friends, Sarah here with Boho Stitchery. Today's Tuesday. You know what that means. Tutorial Tuesday.
Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a fun stitch in store for you. I'm going to teach you guys how to crochet the double crochet front post and back post. This is a really squishy, pretty project. It's great for doing stitches like the basket weave stitch, which little spoiler alert, I'm planning on showing you guys how to do that in the coming weeks. So it's a very pretty, squishy stitch. I will tell you guys though, it is a yarn pig. And what I mean by that is it uses, if you're making an entire blanket with the front post and back post double crochets, plan to buy a lot of yarn because it's gonna use up a lot. It doesn't make your yarn stretch. So I'll go ahead and get started. Go ahead and grab your hook and your yarn. I'm just using some 4-ply worsted weight yarn, probably Big Twist. I don't have the band, but most of my yarn is Big Twist. And then what size hook am I using? I'm using a 5mm hook, just one I grabbed out of my cup that I keep all my hooks in. You don't need any particular multiple for this. You can do any multiple you like with the front, if you're just alternating front post and back post. Now basket weave's a little different, but we'll go into that next week. And 8, 9, 10. I'm just going to do 10 stitches, and then let's do a couple extra for our height. Okay, so I'm going to start by double crocheting in the 3rd chain. So 1, 2, 3. And me personally, I like to go into the back bump. If you flip your chain over, there's a bump, but you don't have to. You can just go into it however you like. And we're just going to double crochet all the way to the end for our first row. This is our setup row. Looks like I saw a little white cat here. My cat likes to sit up on my desk if I don't keep my office door shut, and sometimes I find little white kitty hairs all over my desk. She thinks it's her bed. So we're just going to keep continuing to double crochet all the way to the end. I'll go ahead and pause it so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me do that, but go ahead and double crochet all the way to the end of your chain. Okay guys, I'm back. So I have single crocheted all the way to the end of my chain. And now this is where the pattern begins. And I'm hoping I have this wound into a ball. I'm hoping it doesn't roll off the desk and all over the floor. You're going to start by chaining 2, and then we're going to turn. And so for this particular pattern, our chain 2, see how it's right on top of this last double crochet? We're going to consider that all the same. So we actually want to go, if you spread your work apart, you can see you have these bars here. Those are your double crochets. So we're going to work around this post. So I'm just going to start with a front post just to show you guys how to do that. So it's like a double crochet, but you're working around this. So yarn over, go through the front, in front of it, and behind it. So it looks like so. So you're actually sticking your hook behind the double crochet from the row below. Then you're going to take your yarn, grab it, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. And you can see how it kind of is a little bit 3-dimensional. It sits on top of, and there's our chain where we would normally work a double crochet into. Now I'll show you guys how to do the back post. So to do the back post, it's the same thing, but just like it sounds, you're going to go through the back. So yarn over, tip your work towards you, and do the same thing, but pick it up from the back. So your front side is here, it's facing down. You're going to go through in front of it and behind it, pick it up so it's sitting on top of your hook. Then you're going to yarn over. My yarn wants to snag. So we're going to yarn over, flip it face down, pick up our stitch, or our post rather, draw up a loop. So we should have 3, and now we can do our double crochet like normal. So let's do the front again. Yarn over, Go into our next stitch here. If you push your finger behind it and kind of push it up, it helps separate the posts. Pick it up like so. Put your needle from the front so it's sitting on top. Yarn over and pull up a loop, and then do your double crochet like normal. I'll do the back one more time with you. Yarn over, put your work face down, pick up your bar, and now do your double crochet like normal. And this is a really, like I said, really pretty texture. I've actually made scarves, big chunky winter scarves using the stitch and just alternating front post and back post. And they make really squishy, warm scarves. It's nice to just wrap around you when it's freezing. It's not freezing here right now. We've actually had to kick our AC on already this year. And then we're going to go and do our back post. Now I like to just maintain, for things like scarves or blankets, like I said, you can even do a blanket, like a baby blanket would be really pretty. Just alternating front post, back post, front post, back post, all the way to the end. It would give it a nice squishy, soft texture. But I would suggest, like we did in the beginning, we just chained 3, 2 or 3, however you prefer to do your double crochets. I usually do 2. And then start your pattern on the next. That way it keeps your edges straight. You could do also, see how it's kind of, we did our back post on the last one, but we have this chain too. So you could, let me see if I can, so you could do like a double crochet just right here on the top of this chain too. So just go into it and do a normal double crochet. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks really nice. So that keeps your edge straight. So I would probably do that if I was making something like baby blanket or something where I was more concerned about the edges being straight. Just make sure you just do a normal chain 2 or 3 at the beginning, and then at the end just do a normal double crochet. But that is how you guys do the front post, back post, double crochet. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm here for you guys every Monday with knitting videos and Tuesday for crochet. And yeah, we will see you guys next week. Thanks. Bye.